Stop scrolling. This is the biggest Social Security update in years, and you only have until January to act, or you could miss out on thousands of dollars. Chuck Schumer just pulled off a stunning move in the Senate, pushing forward a $584 Social Security increase that could start hitting bank accounts way sooner than expected. But here's the deal, there's a crucial deadline you absolutely can't afford to miss, and I have exclusive insider details on who qualifies, how much you'll get, and what you need to do right now to lock in your higher payments. But before we dive into the details, smash that like button and hit subscribe because I'm tracking these Senate votes by the hour. And the moment this bill passes, you'll be the first to know. Drop a yes in the comments if you're ready for this historic Social Security boost. Now, let's get right into it. Chuck Schumer just did what many thought was impossible. The Senate has cleared a crucial hurdle for the $584 Social Security increase bill, making it closer than ever to becoming a reality. Unlike past efforts that failed, this bill has gained unprecedented bipartisan support. Why? Because Schumer made sure it addressed concerns from both sides of the aisle. This isn't just talk, this is real progress, and the momentum behind it is stronger than ever, if you receive Social Security or disability benefits. This increase could add hundreds of dollars to your monthly check. But there's a catch, you need to understand the qualification process, and I'm about to break it all down for you. This bill doesn't just increase payments, it completely changes the way Social Security benefits are calculated. It now takes into account rising living costs, healthcare expenses, and even regional cost differences, something never done before in Social Security's history. This means your benefits will be better aligned with what you actually need to live comfortably. Now, here's where things get really interesting, there's a special fast-track provision for early applicants. If you verify your eligibility before the January deadline, you could be among the first to receive this increase, potentially months earlier than others. But if you miss this window, you might have to wait a long time before another chance opens up. And for those asking about disability benefits, listen closely. This bill specifically includes SSDI recipients, and some will see even bigger increases depending on their current benefit level and disability classification. This is a massive win for the disability community, which has been overlooked in past benefit increases. Timing is everything, and this is where most people get confused. Initially, experts thought any Social Security increase wouldn't take effect until late 2025, but Schumer's recent victory could speed this up significantly. We're now looking at early to mid-2024, but only for those who verify their eligibility early. And listen to this, the Social Security Administration is rolling out a brand new verification portal just for this increase. This isn't your regular My Social Security account, it's a separate process that you'll need to complete to lock in your benefits. So, what do you need to do right now? Start gathering these key documents so you're ahead of the game. Heavy checkmark your Social Security statement, heavy checkmark recent tax returns, heavy checkmark proof of any major changes in your living situation, like marriage, divorce, or moving. Being prepared now means you won't be scrambling when the portal opens. Now, one of the biggest concerns people have is whether this increase will impact their other benefits, and here's the good news. Schumer structured this bill so that your Medicare premiums won't go up, your SSI asset limits won't be affected, and it won't disqualify you from other assistance programs. This was a key negotiation point that helped secure bipartisan support, and here's something most people don't know, this bill includes a retroactive payment provision. That means if you verify early, you could get back payments from the moment the bill passes to when the increases officially kick in. And let's clear up some confusion, this bill doesn't give everyone the same $584 increase. Instead, it establishes 3 different tiers based on, Key Cap 1 your current Social Security payment, Key Cap 2 how long you've been receiving benefits, and if you're over 75 or have been on long-term disability, you might qualify for even larger increases. This was a crucial addition that helped the bill gain support. Now, let's talk inflation because this is huge. Schumer's bill has an automatic adjustment mechanism that ties future increases to actual cost of living changes. That means the $584 boost is just the starting point. Your benefits could continue growing over time to keep up with rising costs. But there's something you need to be very careful about, scammers are already trying to exploit this situation. The Social Security Administration will never, prohibited call you asking for payments, prohibited request your bank information over the phone, prohibited charge you a fee to verify your eligibility. If anyone calls you claiming otherwise, hang up immediately and report it. Now, here's where things can get tricky, the verification process will have specific time slots based on your Social Security number. Missing your window won't disqualify you, but it could delay your increase by months. If you're married and both you and your spouse receive Social Security, you need to understand how these increases work together. In some cases, couples could see more than the individual maximum increase, so this is something you'll want to look into. And in some breaking news that just came in, the Senate Budget Committee has officially confirmed that the bill's funding is secured. That was one of the biggest roadblocks. And now it's been resolved. Now, let me give you some insider tips to make sure you get the most out of this increase. If you've had any major life changes, like marriage, divorce, moving, or even changes in your income, report them now before submitting your verification. These factors could impact how much you receive, and if you think your increase is miscalculated, don't worry, there's an appeals process built into the bill, and I'll be covering exactly how to do that once it passes. Here's your action plan. White heavy checkmark Step 1, gather all your necessary documents now. White heavy checkmark Step 2, mark your calendar for the January deadline. You do not want to miss it. White heavy checkmark Step 3, stay subscribed and watch for updates on when the verification portal opens. This isn't just about a few extra dollars. It's about securing financial stability for millions of Americans who have worked hard their whole lives. Schumer's Senate victory brings us closer than ever, but you need to be ready to act. If you found this information valuable, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any critical updates. Drop your questions in the comments, and I'll be answering as many as I can. And most importantly, share this video with anyone who gets Social Security or SSDI. They need to hear this before the deadline. I'm tracking this hour by hour, and I'll be back soon with more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Rock it.